Hey everyone, it's Michael GoosebumpsFan. I want to apologize first and foremost that I haven't put out a book review just yet this week. I'm going to have a couple of days I'm going to need to finish reading the book I'm currently reading, which is Goosebumps Classic. Of course, this is a reissue of Say Cheese and Die. Yes, before I am married and sent off on my honeymoon in a couple of weekends, I'm going to read the entire trilogy of Say Cheese and Die. That includes the Horrorland book, Say Cheese and Die Screaming, I think? Yeah, I think it's the title of the book. Anyway, I'm planning on reviewing all of these, God willing, before I leave for my vacation honeymoon thing. And I'm really loving this, by the way. Just as a little heads up. I'm sorry I haven't gotten a review out for it yet. I've been really busy this week. We've been doing things like getting the inspection done on the car that we're taking to go to the vacation in a couple of weeks. We're prepping more stuff for the honeymoon and the wedding itself. There's so much, dude. If you ever get married, which I hope all of you do, if you ever do, hire a wedding planner. Do it. Hire a wedding planner. Do not do it yourself. Don't do it. Rachel has had so much stress on her. I feel awful for her because she's so sweet and so passionate about all this. We're so excited about getting married. Anyway, all the stress on her, not as much on me, but I feel bad for her, so it kind of stresses me out in turn. Even so, I apologize for not having a video out yet, but I thought I'd make this for tonight, for Friday night / Saturday morning, to have a video for you anyway to wake up to, or watch at nighttime, or watch in the middle of your day, whatever this is to you. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being here. And by the way, the new subscribers, thank you guys for coming in and jumping in and having such a big group of people. We're almost at 750 subscribers. I think I might have to make a little bit of another video after I make this one for you guys. Anyway, this is a DVD Goosebumps haul. And there's some stories to talk about here, and we'll get there. Anyway, the first one I have here is one that I got probably a month ago. I just didn't make a video on it. I wanted to get some more stuff in before I did a new haul video for you guys. I pretty much own all the books. I'm kind of looking at DVDs now, and I'll get into that with my next thing to show you in a moment. This particular one is Goosebumps Trilogy, which I have not seen. I wanted to read at the time all the Tales to Give You Goosebumps books, excuse me, which are short stories. There are like 10 short stories on each of those books. I've read all 6 of those books. I did reviews for every single one here on the channel in case you want to check those out. I don't know why on Trilogy's box for the DVD they decided to use Monster Blood 3's cover. I don't understand that. Not entirely sure what they did with that. These are 3 episodes. From what I understand, they don't tie into each other, from what I understand. There are 3 standalone episodes, supposedly not based on anything, just kind of a random thing that the TV show creators did just to try something new. And it could be good. It could be pretty good. I'm pretty sure that is the How I Got My Shrunken Head right there. I don't know why that's on here. I don't know if that's involved in the story or what. But yes, the trilogy. I plan on watching this at some point. I feel like that week, that month or whatever it was that I took a break not too long ago, a few weeks ago, I feel like I could have probably watched and reviewed this at that point. I just didn't think about it. I don't know why. There were some other things like the first film that Ryan Waku had mentioned that I should talk about. I didn't do that either. I just didn't think to do these things. Just lost track of time. So forgive me for that. But now you get to see the embarrassment that I've been through recently. For you that don't know, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So I've made a previous video a while back about how I'm still pissed off that here in America we don't have an official box set of the entire 90s series well, also 1990s Spider-Man, the Spider-Man the Animated Series. We don't have an entire box set of that here in the US. You can get it in like the UK and Australia, but you cannot get it here for whatever reason, the country that it was made in. You also cannot get Goosebumps as an entire TV series in a box set here in the US. And I was browsing eBay, and well, needless to say, I did buy a bootleg. I did not know that I was getting a bootleg. I did buy a bootleg. Now I own the entire Spider-Man animated series, which I'm really excited about because I love the show. It's my favorite show of all time. When it comes to cartoons, Spider-Man stuff, easily my favorite Spider-Man right here. As much as I love Andrew Garfield, that's my favorite live action, but Daniel Christopher Barnes, best Spider-Man animated, easily. Love that show so much. And I also, at the same time, before I realized that bootlegs are probably a possible thing out there when it says it's Region 1 in Goosebumps Complete Series, I bought the Goosebumps bootlegs for Complete Series. Yes, this is the entire series. I have checked both the Spider-Man show and this. Now, the Spider-Man show looks fantastic. It looks absolutely perfect from what I saw. The little bit I watched. I didn't burn through the whole show or anything. I didn't binge watch it. But the little I watched of it, it looked great. The animation, the coloring, everything. It looks like DVD quality. These are supposed to be illegal. I'm pretty sure the people I bought these from do not own the rights at all. But these are manufactured on demand. I saw these. I grabbed them. The Goosebumps show, this is season 1 and 2 in one pack. Season 3 and 4 in another. These look like VHS quality, but I don't hate VHS. Does that make sense? I love VHS. I think VHS covers up a lot of flaws in special effects in movies that now, if you see them on TV where they're remastered, or if you see a DVD version of like Jeepers Creepers, let's say, it looks like trash. It looks like absolute trash. If you see a newer version of Sleepaway Camp on like Blu-ray or DVD, it takes away that fuzz and it ruins certain moments where there's clearly things being covered up by darkness and grain from the film itself that it was filmed with. And the remasters, where they take out the grain and everything on the Blu-rays, they ruin that. So this show, being basic just VHS rips to the DVD-Rs that they came on, they don't look great, but they look serviceable. They look fine for what I want. I just want to own the show. I'm still pissed that Fox Kids and Fox and Disney and everybody else haven't put out the Spider-Man show or this. If there are two things I've heard every single 90s boy that I've talked to in my entire life say that they wanted on DVD, Blu-ray, box set, nothing, any of that stuff, it's Spider-Man the Animated Series and Goosebumps. Both of them. Both of them. Every single time. Those are the two shows every single person I talk to say they want every single thing of in a complete set, and for some reason, Disney, Fox, all those folks will not release them. So I'm stuck with bootlegs that I did not mean to buy. I have them now. I have the animated series of Spider-Man now, even though it has the PlayStation 1 cover for that game that I love as well. Grew up on that game. I love it to death. But these boxes are not great. Like the pictures back here are kind of messed up. There's problems in the writing on the back for the synopsis of the shows, but I'm glad I own them. I'm glad I have them. I'm glad I'm able to watch these whenever I want to, and now I technically own the entire show, even though I bought the Trilogy set. Even if they are bootlegs, they look good. So I can take that, I can tolerate that. When I watch Say Cheese and Die, or when I finish reading that and I watch the actual episode adaptation, that's probably going to be the one I watch it from, just to see how good the quality is through the entire episode. I browsed through the first one, which is Haunted Mask on the very first disc. It looks like a VHS rip, but it looks good. I like it. I don't mind it being on a DVD-R disc and looking kind of grainy. I'm cool with that. I love grain on films and VHS tapes and stuff. I love that kind of thing. I think it adds to the film and the experience, in my opinion. Anyway, aside from rambling on, and then I got tricked again, because I'm an idiot. As I said, I'm pretty sure there are many episodes that were put on VHS that were not put on DVD. Haunted Mask being one of them. Werewolf Skin being another one of them. And I saw this... and it looks relatively legitimate, I think. And it's a bootleg. I got tricked, and I was so pissed. The biggest giveaway to me was the back of the box, where everything looks like a VHS cover just stretched. Now, you can't see it that well, but it's very blurry in real life. Very, very blurry pictures and stuff. Clearly stretched images, and I was kind of bummed over that. Now, I am glad, kind of like I am with the box set, even though I got tricked, I'm glad to have it as part of my DVD collection. I have a story that I can give to people when I show my collection to people. I love Haunted Mask. Haven't seen Werewolf Skin. I have a feeling I'm gonna love it. Haven't read the book yet. I heard it's great. Can't wait to get around to that. Haunted Mask, Werewolf Skin, bootleg DVD thing. I thought for sure I found something cool and rare, and I got tricked. So it was like $8. It wasn't that bad. The Goosebumps Complete Series was pretty bad. It was like $80 for that. But I was excited because I thought it was real, and it was not. Even so, I have this now. It's part of my collection. I have a story, like I said, and that's all I can really tell you, because I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. But I will try in the next day or so. I'm going to try to read a lot of Say Cheese and Die tonight before I go to bed. I might have it finished tomorrow morning. I might be able to do a review tomorrow morning, as of Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, somewhere in that ballpark for you U.S. residents like myself. I will try to have that out tomorrow. I'm really sorry it takes all week. I've been trying to make it a good thing to try to read 40 to 50 pages every day, starting Monday, and just take the weekends off from reading Goosebumps, just to not get burnout. That's my biggest thing, is I hate getting burnout and taking these long breaks like I recently did, because I feel like I'm gypping you guys, you know? And I want to be here for you guys. I want to have some good entertainment for you guys, some fun Goosebumps talk and stuff, so I'm trying to be fair to you all. So if I take a long time to get to the next book each week, that's what happens. I just get delayed with certain things. I've tried my best to burn through the book as fast as I can, but I've really loved enjoying this book. Say Cheese and Die, really great. I can't wait to do such a really positive review for the first time in a while. Like a really, really positive rave review on a Goosebumps book. I've read some good ones. I've read some really good ones recently, like that Dr. Maniac Will See You Now book. But this is a pretty... one of those ones like Attack of the Mutant and Haunted Mask that a lot of people promise you are a fantastic book and you really don't know until you read it. And it's... Anyway, I'm not going to keep telling you about it. What are your thoughts on all these things? Did you ever accidentally buy bootleg books? Now, I know I have Goosebumps bootleg books that I accidentally picked up. I have a couple of Ghost Camp copies that are like that. My Slappy's Nightmare copies are both like that. I didn't realize that. I thought they were like legitimate copies, but no, they're bootlegs. They have the really tough hardcover on them. The paper's very thick compared to the typical Goosebumps cover. A lot of people told me they came from India, that they're not necessarily bootlegs. I think with the quality of the look of the covers, like coloring on those covers, I'm pretty sure they're just straight up bootlegs. But I do have some books that are bootlegs. Now I have some DVDs that are bootlegs. Have you ever accidentally bought a bootleg Goosebumps thing, or a bootleg thing anyway, like the Spider-Man show? Put your thoughts and comments and all those things down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And have a good weekend, guys. Like I said, I'll have a couple other videos up for the weekend. One immediately following this that I think will be cool for you guys and for me. And hopefully you'll stick around and watch that. And again, welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you guys for joining us in our little community of Goosebumps lovers. And thank you guys. God bless you. Goodbye.